The significant figure I chose was Samuel Adams. And no, not the beer Samuel Adams, which many think they are the same, but they are not. Yes, Samuel Adams was a brewer, but the beer Samuel Adams is not his own. Jim Coach named the beer after him simply because they shared a similar spirit in leading the fight for independence and the opportunity for all Americans to pursue happiness and follow their dreams. Sam Adams was born September 27, 1722 in Boston, Massachusetts. He attended Harvard to become a lawyer, but instead he became a journalist to defend the rights of the colonists. The Sugar Act was the first of the series of British colonial taxation acts. Samuel Adams was one of the first voices of the justice of the tax being put on the British colonies without their consent. Stamp Act of 1765, this was the new tax burden took form of official stamps that colonists had to purchase for any document. Since colonists had no representation in Parliament, which was a violation of the colonists' rights, the British Parliament insisted that the colonists have representation. The Loyal Nine was a well-organized patriot political organization. 9 like-minded citizens of Boston protest the passing of the Stamp Act. The Loyal Nine put boundaries and set limits on the boundaries of violence. Very little is known about the Loyal Nine as they operated in complete secrecy. All 9 men would go on to become active members of the Sons of Liberty. The Sons of Liberty founder Sam Adams, Joseph Warren, a doctor, Paul Revere, a silversmith, fire warden, Benedict Arnold, businessman, Benjamin Eds and John Hancock, a merchant, Patrick Henry, a lawyer, John Lamb, a trader, William Mackey, Alexander McDougall, captain of privateers, Hames Solomon, financial broker, James Swan, American patriot and broker, Charles Thompson, tutor and secretary, Thomas Young, Marinus Willett, cabinet maker, Oliver Wolcott, lawyer. Sam Adams represented Massachusetts as a delegate in the First Continental Congress from 1774 through 1781, elected to Massachusetts Convention on Ratification of the Constitution in 1787. Doors were locked and the royal governor was kept out to keep him from dissolving the assembly. He continued to question the colonists' rights. He was very aggressive and to tell the ideas quickly became one of the enemies of the British king. He was considered to be a troublemaker and the English government was looking for a reason to hang Adams for treason. Sam Adams' role in the Second Continental Congress was to draft the Articles of Confederation, which was not ratified by all the states until 1781. The movement for independence from Britain in mid-June 1776, Congress formally adopted the Declaration of Independence written largely by Jefferson in Philadelphia on July 4th, date now celebrated as the birth of American independence. Continental Congress reconvened on July 1st, and the next day, 12 of the 13 colonies adopted a resolution for independence. The process of consideration and revision of Jefferson's Declaration continued on July 3rd into the late morning of July 4th, during which Congress deleted and revised some one-fifth of its text. The delegates made no changes to the key preamble. Adams continued working on amendments, and in 1791 the Bill of Rights was added and becoming a supporter of the Constitution. 1789 Sam was elected lieutenant governor until 1794, after the death of John Hancock. Sam was elected governor and re-elected for the next 4 years. Samuel Adams is famous for being one of the founding fathers of the American Revolution because he led the American Revolution, helped in setting up political culture of the United States. He is mostly remembered for the American Revolutionary War and signer of Declaration of Independence. In 1797, he retired from politics. He died in Boston on October 2, 1803, at the age of 81.